Yeah, our goal for this season is to definitely win back the 500X plate and the championship. I think we got 2 down and 2 to go, and we're on our way of doing that. Granted, anything can happen at this point, but we got a solid bike, we got a solid team. That's it. We're looking forward to just executing in the next 2 races and taking back that 500X plate. I'm Giovanni Spinelli, racing the 510X. So as far as racing down in Baja, the hardest part is actually getting to the starting line. Once there's so much work to do and so much to prepare the bike, and we have team meetings that go over every aspect of the race as far as who's riding which sections, where we're going to do our pits, who's chasing, who's bringing rider to rider. And so we all get together usually the night before the race and go over all the logistics. It's a lot just to get to the starting line, much less executing our plan.
Lots of championship under this team's belt. 510X, Giovanni Spinelli with a handful of riders. Jim O'Neill, one of the winningest riders in the SCORE World Desert Championship Series.
So I was scheduled to get on at race mile 50. So I got there early in the morning, got our site, got all ready to take the bike. Troy Pierce started the race, rode it from the start to race mile 50. We started second behind the 500X, and I was happily surprised that when the bike got to race mile 50, we were in first place by about 30 seconds. So Troy did a great job. Go! So I got on the bike at race mile 50 and rode to race mile, I believe, 140, which was Zoo Road. And at that point when I got off, we had about a 5 or 6 minute lead, so we were on our way to hopefully winning this one. At that point, Troy got back on and rode to race mile 194, where Jim O'Neill got on and rode from 194 to 224, where I was waiting. I was getting word at this point that we had been passed and that we were behind.
We're 10 minutes behind them. What are you going to do?
We're not 10 minutes. So I wasn't too happy at this point. I knew I had 60 miles to go to the finish, and then I had to either, I was going for it. I was either going to crash or win.
Only 4 minutes!
About 5 miles after that, I knew I had the lead, and all I had to do was maintain it, and then all of a sudden I heard a bike all over me. So I looked back and it was a 500X, and I realized they had changed riders. So they put a fresh rider on with about 30 miles to go. And at that point I was pretty tired, but I just did what I had to do, and we literally battled. He tried to make a last-ditch effort pass in the last turn, and I ended up having to go over the berm and block the line, and we won by like 50 seconds or something. So it was an exciting race, considering you're out there doing 270 miles of off-roading, and it comes down to the last turn.
Our first class 50 bike across the line, 510X. Giovanni Spinelli. Gio, man, how you doing out there? You said you were coming back. You had a few issues last year. You're like, man, we're coming out to win this thing this year.
Yeah, it was a gnarly race. We had Earl Robinson.